occasion.
When you talk about the mandatory buybacks, that's different than what you were talking about when you ran for the Senate.
You're right.
And you're trying to show your strength in Texas in the next few days. Do you think you've gotten too far ahead of Texas on that issue?
I don't think so. And I'll tell you, I thought I had said what I needed to say on guns when I was campaigning across Texas. And folks would point out, what is this guy Beto doing talking about an assault weapons ban in Texas while he's running for Senate in this proud gun-loving, gun-owning state? But I also know that it's a state that's proud of its gun ownership because it's responsible gun ownership. And a number of gun owners shared with me that they agreed with my position on that. But especially after El Paso, I had to really think this through and realize that even if we were able to achieve an end to the sales of assault weapons, that would be insufficient. And I asked my team, I said, does that go far enough? And they said, well, there'll still be about 10 million AR-15s and AK-47s out there. And as long as they are out there, they have the potential to be used against us as they were in Midland, Odessa, in El Paso, in Sutherland Springs, in Santa Fe High School. So I don't know if it's too far for any one state or any one politician's prospects to be the nominee, but I think it's the right thing to do, and I've got to say it.
Because you had Briscoe Cain tweeting tonight, Robert Francis, my AR-15 is ready for you.
Who said that?
Briscoe Cain, a open carrying state rep from this area.
Oh, okay, I hadn't heard of him. Well, listen, at the end of the day, I believe that Briscoe Cain is going to follow the law. And we have a very deliberate democratic process to adopt these laws. And I expect us to go through it, but I expect this process for the first time to not be dominated by the NRA, to include the voices of moms who demand action, the students who are marching for our lives, and everyday Americans who are sick and tired of what's happening. And I would especially include those surviving family members who've lost somebody, who are asking me and anybody who will listen, why have we not taken action so far, and why do we still allow this to happen in our country?
Beto, si no ganas la candidatura, mandatory buyback beyond relying